Hi students, today you will learn about dividing a unit fraction by a whole number. For example, let's start with the sample problem, 1/4 divided by 2. So sometimes when we look at these sorts of numbers, it's hard to visualize it, so I like to put a little story with it. So if my brother and I had 1/4 of a cake left and we wanted to divide it amongst the two of us, how much of that cake would each of us actually get? So let me just go ahead and I'm going to draw a rectangular cake, and let me just divide that into 4 parts, okay? And I'm just going to color in 1/4 of it because we only have 1/4 of a cake left, okay? And the two of us are going to divide this 1/4 of a cake into 2 parts. So let's do this. Let me just partition that right in the middle. It has to be equal. So there's 2 pieces now. Okay, we took 1/4 of the cake and divided it into 2 parts. So how much would this part be? And how much would this part be? Can we figure that out by using the picture clues? We sure can. So let me just go ahead and partition the rest of the cake to show equal pieces. Okay, then what do we have here? We have 2, 4, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 parts. So these pieces are actually now 1/8 pieces. So now I know if I take 1/4 of a cake and divide that by 2, my brother and I will both get 1/8 of a piece of cake because one of these is an eighth. Do you see that, boys and girls? Let's try another sample problem. This time I'm going to do 1/2 divided by 3. And I'm going to visualize this, boys and girls, let's use a pan of brownies this time, okay? So I'm going to pretend I have a pan of brownies left. So let me just shade in my half pan of brownies. And I have 2 friends over at my house, and we're going to divide it into 3 equal pieces. So let's see. How am I going to do that? Into 3 equal pieces. How about I divide it here and here? That looks pretty equal. Now, I want to ask myself, well, if I take a half a pan of brownies and divide it into 3 parts, how much brownie would I actually be getting if I compare it to the original whole pan of brownies? Well, if I draw these lines to partition the rest of it, I'll be able to make equal parts for this whole pan of brownies. So let's count those parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now we actually have sixths. So this is a sixth, this is a sixth, and this is a sixth. So if I take a half a pan of brownies and divide it into 3 parts, my friends and I will each get a sixth of a brownie.